Morano. All right, we are at the Nissan booth, and it looks like the attention is on the Morano. It looks like a newly designed model, so let's take a closer look. All right, there's some people inside there, so let's talk about the outside. Very aggressive look, very sleek. It's very rounded off in the front, very futuristic. It has really big wheels. It looks like, what, are these 21s?
It looks like 20.
Or 22s? What are these? These are 21s. 21 wheels. Looks very luxury and aggressive. Yeah, Murano. Wow, looks really nice. Very slick. Side. The rear looks cool. And it's all-wheel drive. It's a platinum model. Let me try sitting in the driver's seat. Okay, coming in the car, first thing I notice is digital cluster, and next to it looks like a 12.3 inch, or maybe even larger. Looks pretty wide. All right, feels nice. Okay, yeah, looks really nice. I like it. Change the gears here, select the gearing here. I'm not sure what a D mode is. Oh. Nissan also went with the flat bottom around here, and then the whole steering wheel seems like it's pointing upwards. It looks a little weird. It almost feels like the steering wheel is backwards, but I can't see why they did this, so it doesn't block the digital cluster. It gives a little much more opening here to see your cluster and the controls. Roomy, it's pretty roomy from even back here. I don't feel claustrophobic. But the seat is pretty hard. Seat is pretty hard. Maybe it needs to be broken into, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel as comfortable as the other vehicles that I sat in. The most comfortable car that I sat in today was the Crown, either the Crown Sedan or the Crown Signia. The interior, everything was more plush and more comfortable in the inside. This one is a little bit uncomfortable.
Is this seat all the way back right now?
This seat is not all the way back, but this seat is set on my driving position.
Oh, so it's pretty back.
Yeah.
You have a long length.
That's how I've been testing.
From a person who's looking, it actually looks the roomiest.
Oh, really? It's probably because the interior's light color.
But even the height and your leg room between your knee.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the seat isn't comfortable enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the seat is not comfortable.
But it looks the roomiest from the person who's looking, yeah.
And then the hatch space, it seems like this one is pretty roomy in the back. Yeah.
It is a pretty big car.
It is a big car,
yeah.
I feel like it's bigger than the Crown Signia.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
All right. Let's see how much this cost. Actually, they don't have it. Maybe it's gonna show up on the top screen, but then they haven't started it yet, so. So, I don't know how much it costs. You guys could do some research online and find out for yourself if you're interested in this car.
How about Godzilla for your wife?
It's the perfect car for my wife. It has rear seats. Open it. Looks very nice in the inside. Alcantara dash. Looks like the infotainment system. A lot of carbon fiber, super sporty. It's all focused on race and sports car, both sound system. And look, it has rear seats. Can it fit the baby seat in there? Maybe you can. If I put this seat all the way back forward. Oh, this is cool. This control is cool. It's just a dial. It moves forward and you turn it to go forward and back. Never seen this before. But then I'm not really too experienced in Nissan vehicles, to be honest with you. So if you back here, yeah, can definitely fit my baby in here with the car seat. So honey, let me know if you want a Skyline GTR. All carbon ceramic brakes. The top has steel brakes. The bottom was carbon ceramic. This one must be like a special edition one. One of the bumper. T-spec. Oh, okay. It's a T-spec.
T-spec.
Thank you. It even has burnt titanium look on their exhaust tips. That's pretty cool to come out like that from factory. Oh, here it is. T-spec.
Oh, nice. Still a cool car.
Yeah, still a cool car. Here's a Z. We recently did a video on this, installing our Encore Alpha power amplifier. It's plug and play. It will work on this model as well. This is the Heritage Edition. It looks a little bit different. I can't tell you what the details are though, what's different, just because I don't know enough about the car, but it looks different, it looks cool.
What's different is they put a Camaro bumper in front, that's what it is.
No, the bumper is the same as the other one though.
No, it's not.
It's different? Looks cool. I don't see enough of these on the road. I hope to see more of these in the future. And if you do have one, if you do end up getting one, check out our Beatsonic Encore Alpha plug and play power amplifier. It will transform the sound system on this vehicle. What is this? Ariya. So we got another vehicle here. It's an SUV. It's the Nissan Ariya. Full electric. It's a full electric car. Electric car is not what we're looking for, so I'm gonna pass on this. We got the Pathfinder here. Pathfinder is a bigger version of the Morano. I'm just gonna take a quick peek inside. Okay, this one also has third row seats. Let me set up on the driver's side. This is a special edition. Rock Creek, must be related to off-roading. But where's the off-road controls?
Right there, the knob.
Where? Oh, okay, cool. Here's the off-road controls here. Where's the lockers at? But no lockers. Alright, it's pretty cool. Wireless charging. No wireless charging. Maybe it's somewhere here, I just can't find it. There's a USB-A and a USB-C. Touchscreen. Screen seems a little bit smaller than the other ones I've seen today. A little coin holder here. Pretty roomy armrest compartment. Steering wheel seems pretty comfortable. All right. Okay, not bad, but I'm not too sure about the material they use for their seats. Interior, just kind of stiff for me. I wish it was a little bit softer. I feel like this has more headroom. So
then I feel like the Nissan cars, even the black one, it looks like it's more roomy in the back for sure.
So this is a competitor to like the Toyota Highlander, maybe Grand Highlander, and yeah, feels very similar. Just the materials are different. Yeah, but if I were to choose between the two, I'm a little biased towards Toyota just because of their reliability. I'll probably go for a Highlander just for that reason. All right, next car here. This is the RAV4 competitor. It's a Nissan Rogue. Let's take a look. We'll start off with the driver's side. All right, this is also the Rock Creek edition, just like the Pathfinder that we sat in. So Rock Creek, I'm sure there's some relevance to off-roading. Here are the off-road controls here. Different type of terrain. Oh, it's pretty cool. And when I change this to some of this, it brings out the 360 camera. It's not the bird's eye, but it shows you what's right in front of the bumper. It also shows you your left and right side. So when you're off-roading, so that you'll be able to maneuver around the obstacles, I assume. Controls here, paddle shifter, steering wheel. All right. And let me adjust. No sunroof. Let's sit in the rear seat. And once again, guys, I'm 5 feet 11 inches. Oh, yeah, the seats are definitely pretty stiff. And I feel like the seating position is just not as comfortable. But it's actually pretty roomy though. I'm surprised. Yeah. It's very roomy, just not comfortable. And there's actually pretty good room back here too. This is a smaller version of the Pathfinder, but the car's decently big. I've driven a Rogue before as a rental car, And I feel like this model got a little bit bigger than the previous model.
Yeah,
Pretty
for
cool.
sure. Nissan has bigger seats in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know about the comfort, but
Oh, the Armada. Oh, here, let me show you guys the Armada. This is the big one. I think this is like a, what size? Like a Land Cruiser.
no,
It's
way
bigger. It's bigger than a Land Cruiser. It's bigger than a Grand Highlander. What's the big? No, it's like a Sequoia. It's like a Sequoia. Wow, this car is huge.
It's big. Yeah.
I love this. Everyone's doing the whole off-road thing. It's still strong off-roading. Okay.
You can't get it. This is like bigger than the LC300.
Yeah, this car is huge. Let's go take a look. Car is huge. It just looks really big. I don't know if you guys could tell in the video. This car looks really big.
Yeah.
This car will definitely be too big for my wife.
It's like a Cadillac size, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bigger than LC for sure. I think.
Let's go check out from the driver's side. The car is very nice. It's very, very nice. Very nice, very big. This will definitely not fit in my garage.
Huge.
Sitting in the driver's seat here. Yeah, car feels really big. Oh yeah, it's very huge.
Is the seat different than other?
It is, it's more plush. It's more soft. It's more comfortable, more soft.
There's different seat.
Yeah, seats are different. Interior, the material used in this interior just seems different than the Rogue, the Morano, and the Pathfinder. Let me just sit in here really quick.
Yeah, I didn't have. Pretty nice, huh?
Much more comfortable than the other models for sure in the Nissan lineup. But I still like the Toyota better. Yeah, Toyota just feels more comfortable. And way too big. It's way too big. All right, let's go on to the next.
There's your car.
Yeah, got Tesla here. I'm not gonna really talk about Tesla cars because my wife doesn't like a Tesla, but I have this car right now. My car is 7 years old, 2017 model. This is the current one. There's some subtle difference with it. It has a new front bumper, new rear, and just little things done, but overall, I still love my car. I like it, it's very practical. Oh, what is this? What is that?
This is a taxi.
This taxi, right? Well, yeah, get some B-roll. People gonna love this on YouTube. It's the future, guys. Future taxi. We're gonna be picked up by this. We're gonna be dropped off by this. We're gonna come an age where driving is not necessary or required. So, yeah, I mean, driving. So most people use car as a transportation just to get from point A to point B. For those type of people, this will be the solution. For enthusiasts like ourselves that's really into cars, that like to drive it, that like to experience the vehicle, the machinery behind it, is gonna be a totally different market because you're not gonna need to drive to get to places in the future, which is just change, with technological advances and change. You just have to accept it and just go with it because things are changing. You must adapt, and that's what will help us excel our civilization.
There's a life lesson right there.
Yeah, it is. It actually makes noise. The air suspension.
There's a bag on there.
Yeah, my car has bags. Don't make noise though.
Probably a huge one.
Yeah. Let's check out the rearview mirror and see if what they say is true. Wow, the rearview mirror is really small.
Dang, it's tiny.
I've seen a lot of these on the road. Never really sat in one. First time sitting in one.
That's roomy.
Yeah, it's pretty roomy. Rearview mirror is tiny, but it's because the view on the rear is very tiny. So a lot of people have been requesting a digital rear view mirror for us to make one for this car, and I think it will be super useful. So a lot of the people, they'll just turn on the rear view mirror and rear view camera on the screen, and they'll just use this instead of this rear view mirror because people say that this is just useless. I mean, it's slick looking though. It looks very futuristic, but probably not that functional.
It's like one of those sunglasses.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. There's like a center pad here. Oh, this is all just storage, right? I like the design aspect. They made everything like sharp looking just to stay within the theme of the Cybertruck. Actually pretty roomy. I feel very small in here.
Yeah.
Because everything else is very big around me.
Someone getting a lot of bash on online right now because someone says there's a 4Runner killer.
Oh really? Is Passport a 4Runner killer?
It's blasphemy.
So is there a lot of hype around the new Honda Passport? Is it a model change?
Yeah, it's a whole
just
model
started?
change.
Oh, okay. There's a big
so that's
crowd.
the one that like a test driving and they thought it was a new Land Cruiser. I mean new FJ.
Oh, okay.
But it was actually a
Honda. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a big crowd around this one. Let me see if I can find one on the side somewhere. Hey, that actually looks pretty cool.
It's front-wheel drive, right?
Yeah,
it looks cool.
Yeah, because I was bashing on it earlier. All right, so it looks like this car is the only one that we're able to see, and you're right. I mean, it does give a lot of the characteristic of very rugged looking. It could almost be passed as a, like you said, like a smaller Land Cruiser or an FJ.
Yeah. Because the FJ concept, the headlights were really similar.
Okay.
That's why people thought it was a FJ when they're driving in Colorado.
I see.
What's the price point on this?
Mid-40s. It's comparable to what's out there. Let's see how comfortable the interior is. And just sit in here.
How's it comfortable?
Good, yeah, it's pretty comfortable. Pretty comfortable. The seat is actually to my height right now, so let me stand the rear seat. Oh, very roomy.
This is really big.
And the trunk space is big too.
This is actually probably the roomiest car we set today. Probably, it looks like it from look of it.
A lot of head space too. Hold on, the height. It might be too tall for Heidi. It might be too tall for my wife. Because she's shorter than me. For me, it's perfect. But for her, she might have to reach up. If the car was a little bit lower, it'll be nice. Yeah.
The driver
actually, this car is really nice.
It's nice.
Maybe the hype is real.
Not a 4Runner killer.
Yeah,
the front seat seems kind of small. I think once you close the door.
Yeah, but it's actually.
The seat is super roomy.
Yeah. I mean, it is small, but it doesn't bother me. Seems pretty comfortable.
Pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Oh,
look-wise, the driver's seat seems kind of small, but the rear is really good, actually.
Yeah. Let me sit in the back again. I adjusted the front seat a little bit. Yeah. No, it's pretty good. Very roomy. Yeah. I say it's comparable to like my Lexus GX roominess.
You see the trunk a little bit.
Car is a big car though.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think the car is a big car. This is probably like a Pathfinder size.
Probably could fit like 2 baby carriages in there.
Yeah. Very cool. Good car. I think I'll do well. Sorry, excuse me. Type R, it ain't a type car. It ain't a type car if it's not a type R.
I like the FK better.
Like the FK? Yeah, I like the FK better.
It looks more like a Gundam, right?
He was powertrain.
Oh, dude.
You wanna grab a donut really quick?
Mochi.
Oh, it's a mochi nut? Hello, you wanna grab one real quick?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Can you grab me whichever?
Which one? Sorry.
Whatever.
You want the green one or the pink one?
Pink one. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. It's okay to walk around the video with this, right?
EX was the first car.
Oh, it's an EV though. No EVs.
Mine's over here, but it's better.
Makes those wood.
Oh, I'm good.
Thank you, Honda. Is this s'mores?
It is. It looks like s'mores. Dang, the Osmo Pocket's taking over the world, dude. There's an
There's a
Osmo Pocket
nice camera,
everywhere.
dude. Who wants to look around the huge ass rig? Not I.
Oh, not bad.
The
Actually pretty
European
comfortable.
car has really comfortable seats.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like an EV. Right now it's showing
It's an EV.
56% charge at 140 miles left, so probably gets like 280. It's cool, pretty cool.
So about like 240
Yeah.
with
240? No, probably like maybe 260 full charge. Not for us because it's an EV, and I don't have a Tesla at home.
When's the last time we
All right,
came to LA Auto Show together? Like 20 years ago.
It was a while back.
It was 20
Yeah.
years ago.
Was it really?
Well, when the Lotus concept came out, the one
that's
Daniel
right.
has.
Yes, that's right.
So it was like almost 20 years ago.
No, I did it 12 years ago.
It was 12 years ago? I gotta go check my hard drive to see what day it was.
Yeah, no, because 20 years ago, yeah, that's too old.
Because it's 2005.
Oh, yeah,
now.
here it is.
2005.
Wait,
I got my-
wait, 2005 is 20 years ago.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it is 20 years ago
and
then.
then this when I got my D200, Nikon
No,
D200.
you're right. Yeah, you're right. It is 20 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't even my D3.
Yeah.
It was D200. So it's almost 20 years, maybe 18 maybe.
My D90.
Yeah, with your D90.
Yeah.
We had like hot shoe flash.
Yeah.
The cameras weren't good and
Yeah.
low light.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Was pretty cool.
No. Guys, if you like this new shirt, we have it on sale at beatsonicusa.com.
All right, we're walking down to the other hall, and we noticed that
Looks familiar.
Yeah, it looks very familiar. GT3. This is the car that we installed the shift power on. We have a separate video for that. We'll leave the link below. And yeah, pretty cool to see it. We didn't expect to see it here, but yeah, if you walk around and see this, it has our shift power throttle response controller.
Hey, how come Canoe's not here?
They're ahead of the game, dude. They're like way up on the front. They're preparing for the future right now. They're preparing for their cars to be driven on Mars, so they don't need to be here. They gotta be
Diamond hands. Damn Canoe.
By the way, I told Keith to sell when it was 20 bucks. I don't know what it is right now.
Don't ask me.
All right, we are here, Kia. I'm gonna just do a quick walk around. Okay, so we're gonna just focus on the vehicles that we're looking for. Compact SUV. Kia is not one of the vehicles that we're considering for our future project cars, so it's gonna be just for my wifey. This looks like a compact SUV over here. Let's see what this car is.
The Sportage?
Sportage, Kia Sportage.
Looks like that size.
Yeah. How'd you know?
It looks like that size.
Let's come back to it. Much things
What
going
about
on.
that Ford E Mustang?
Oh, you know, actually, she likes the Ford E Mustang. Let me go take a look. Let's see how comfortable it is. Let's see how much space there is in there. But this is an electric car, though. She doesn't like
she
electric
likes it.
cars, but she likes the design of this.
It looks pretty good, actually.
All right, I'm inside this electric Mustang, and seems pretty compact in here. It has a very big tablet screen. It has one USB-C, one USB-A, 2 small cup holders, and this looks like a phone holder, and then a little holder here. Let's see, some compartment under here. All right, Ford GT. All right, and then, so with a lot of these electric vehicles, the doors are very unique, the way they made it. But look at this flimsy plastic here. Is this how you open it? Just to the front seat, so it's my height basically, and yeah. I mean, it's not too bad, but if I try to be comfortable, my knees will hit. So it is on the smaller side. Headroom, it feels really tight in here.
It's more like a sedan seating.
Yeah.
Than a small
It is, but I feel like it's probably more like a smaller than a compact SUV.
Yeah, yeah.
We already have a video on the Bronco. Go ahead and check it out. It's one of our shift power videos. If you want more in depth, let us know, because we're probably gonna get another Bronco in a few weeks.
Man, the Expedition.
Oh wow, that is big.
Wow.
Oh, you did? Awesome. I hope.
Notice another humongous car. So I guess the trend is big SUV, make it bigger, because this Expedition here, it looks humongous.
This Grenadier?
Hey, is this a Kia?
No. This is that electric. Is it Grenadier or what is it called? I forgot.
Huh?
Grenadier or something.
Like a John Deere? Grenader.
Yeah. It's like old Defender, full electric, basically.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
I heard it drives really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our overland outpost. I know Daniel Song's Tacoma's in here. We will let you know if we see it. Hey, it's pretty cool. So you rig it all up.
Yeah. Oh, 5th gen's still holding strong with the alley cab. Rivian.
Is this a Sportage that we're trying to look at earlier?
I think it's bigger one.
Sorento.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another candidate for our SUV. It's a Kia Sorento. It's locked, so let's go to the next car.
Let's do this Tacoma. With a different front end.
Oh, this one?
Uh-huh.
How'd you know it was a Tacoma? Saw this car, we're confused what it was, and upon further inspection, it's actually a Tacoma, but it has a Land Cruiser front end. Looks pretty cool.
Yes, that is just shop in SoCal that does this. Best car in the world.
Land Cruiser. Oh, it's a right-hand drive too.
Hey, it's RPM off-road Land Cruiser.
That's cool. There's a front metal bumper.
RPM off-road 애들인데.
Yeah.
So that's a Land Cruiser right there.
Oh.
That pickup.
That's a Land Cruiser?
Uh-huh.
That pickup there?
Uh-huh.
And of course, Daniel Song's Trail Hunter that we covered at SEMA.
It's a good plug.
All right.
It kind of looks like an old Eva.
Yeah.
Yeah, all decked out like that. What happened to Mitsubishi?
I don't know. They went back to what they're good at making: airplane
Rice cookers?
engines, rice cookers, and household electronics.
Is that our future B-Sonic USA studio?
Right there? Yeah. Of course. Yes. I could see that happening.
No, I see that shit.
Back to Kia Carnival. This car is huge, probably too big. It won't fit in the garage, so unfortunately it's gonna be a no. We have the Sorento. This is it's a bigger one. Oh, this is plug-in hybrid. Let me sit on the driver's seat. Let's see how it feels. Oh, these have nice seats. Oh, it looks nice. Let's see. how comfortable it is. It's decently comfortable, but I still feel like the seat is a little bit more stiff than my liking. I wish it's a little bit more plush. Okay, so this is my driving position, and then let me sit in the rear seat. And this also has third row seats. All right, it says reclinable. All right, yeah, I mean, it is decently comfortable. The seats are a little bit more hard than I would like. Notice the Bose sound system here. And after sitting here, and you sit back on the third row seats, just back up here a little bit. Okay, and just like the other third row seat, it's very tight. I feel like this is tighter than the other one. The other vehicle we sat in, the Grand Highlander. I feel like the Grand Highlander has more space inside. I feel like it's a bit more comfortable. But I do like this white interior though. Just be careful to not stain it if you have jeans.
Sportage?
Sportage, yeah, where's Sportage? Oh, Sportage on the other side, Dang, look at us, dude. We're acting like we own this place or what?
We do own this place. We paid the admissions.
We did, we sure did.
It was free. Thanks to our special friend.
It looks like a lot of car manufacturers are coming out with new SUVs this year because it seems like a lot of the highlights and a lot of the focus are on SUVs. All right, comfort level. It's actually a little bit more plush than the car that I just sat in, the Sorento. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. It's pretty comfortable. USB-C connection. There's a phone key charger. I don't know where you're supposed to place the phone. Maybe here? Okay, yeah, maybe it is there. Key charger. And you change the gears with this dial. Engine start button. There's all these other luxury features. Warm seater, warm cooler, steering wheel heater, 2 cup holders, armrest with the cigarette lighter plug, and paddle shifters. All right, so let's see how roomy it is in the rear. It has Harman Kardon speakers.
All right, Harman Kardon.
Yeah, really cool matte paint.
Is there paint? It's not a wrap?
It's not a wrap, it's a paint.
Oh, yeah. It's nice. It's a nice paint.
Oh, it's actually pretty roomy. It's roomy. Sportage. I feel like these mid-size SUVs are getting bigger, and the full-size SUVs are getting even bigger, and the compact ones are staying compact.
You know that when Sportage first came out, it won the Baja 500?
Oh yeah?
Long time ago, in the 90s.
Oh, nice. We're gonna be in so many footage background.
That's what we're gonna represent in the back. What does it say over there?
I can tell you ride a Kia.
Tell you ride.
Tell you ride. Yeah, let's look. Is this tell you ride? Subaru Forester. It doesn't look anything new. It looks very familiar. It looks very similar to what's out there. Probably didn't do a model change, but let's go take a look.
All right.
Here, let's go take a look at this first. I made the alarm go off. Feels like a typical Subaru. Pretty comfortable seats. Pretty small though up in the front. Very sporty. Ready for an off-road adventure. Let me go see it.
Comfortable?
It's pretty comfortable. It hugs you. It's comfortable, but it could be more comfortable. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not uncomfortable, but I'd rather sit in a more comfortable car. And we'll check out the new Subaru. Are these all the new ones?
I think that's the new one. Yeah.
This one too?
This one? It says Ascent.
Oh, it's a Forester. We'll check out the Forester.
New Forester.
Oh, it's
this is the
Forester.
new Forester.
Okay. And here is the Forester. Let's take a look. Gonna sit in the driver's seat. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? Oh.
So it's trippy. I thought my body was moving.
I thought the car was driving. Oh, it's very trippy. Sitting in here after sitting in the Subaru Outback, Subaru Forester is more comfortable. The seats are softer. The leather is softer.
It looks more roomy.
Yeah, it's more roomy. It's more roomy. It's hugging your body less, but I'm not gonna be going off-roading all the time. Or we're probably barely gonna go off-roading. It's a very comfortable. This is pretty comfortable. Forester. So this is new.
Yeah, this is a new model.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out the rear seat.
Yeah.
The front seat is already adjusted to my height.
It looks
I
nice.
am 5'11". Okay, the rear is not as comfortable as the front, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It really isn't. And it's roomy enough to fit a baby seat. So
The
it's
front
not the
seat's
roomiest,
really roomy.
but yeah.
Yeah.
And there's these vents here. All right, cool. That is so trippy, dude.
That's so true. It looks nice,
Yeah.
actually.
It does.
Yeah. A little bit different than their normal design.
And there is a bigger Subaru. We're gonna skip on that because the car seems a little too big.
Yeah. Pretty trippy.
Whoa, I feel like I'm moving.
That's when you know you were old.
Oh,
Getting like freaking, what do you call it?
vertigo.
Vertigo. Yeah, man, you set up the alarm over there.
I did.
That was a couple before us.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, they
opened
did
the
that.
door. That car is cool. The
Which one,
Kia.
this one?
No, right there.
That? Oh, that? Yeah. It's all prototype stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna look at it. Oh, watch your step.
Watch your- What does it stand for?
I can tell you ride a Kia.
Damn, man, I thought you're not gonna hate at these reviews.
What do you mean? I'm complimenting it. It's a very unique name. I sat in this car before. It's very roomy. It's a little bit bigger than what my wife will want. So we're gonna skip this. Very, very roomy. Third row seats and all that. If she's okay with this size car, I'd rather get a Grand Highlander. Okay. If we don't have to wait.
Yeah.
I need to get back by 1. I have to do a marketing meeting at 1.
Oh,
Don't miss it, guys. November 22nd, December 1st.
But if you search for a
Take your secret shortcut. Which exit is it?
not this one.
The one after?
Starts with S or something.
You know, I noticed a lot of the newer cars.
Looks the same.
How'd you know?
We've been saying it for a long time.
All the cars are starting to look alike. The interior is starting to look alike. Everyone
San
is.
Jose Avenue.
Everybody. I mean, there's some cars that always keeps their like iconic look, like the higher end, more of a niche car, like Subaru, like
Right.
Porsche. BMW even didn't have a booth there, right? Mercedes didn't have a booth either.
Yeah.
Like
Lexus
those
didn't have it.
But then like the normal like mass-produced vehicles, they're all starting to look the same, like Honda, Nissan, Toyota.
Yeah.
But then again, who knows? Maybe that just shows that I'm old and everything just looks the same to me.
Yeah, but it does look the same. There's no uniqueness.
Yeah, there's less uniqueness than before.
It didn't really become a... Seems like there's more options than, you know, obviously before, but it looks all similar.
Looks similar functions. And sure, they're all pretty reliable.
Yeah. Any prospect?
I really like the Crown Signia for our family car, my wife's car. The car's not too tall, so it will be pretty easy to get the baby in and out of the car. And it's also pretty roomy, very comfortable in the front, comfortable in the rear. and it provided more space in the trunk because of its wagon design and its hatchback design. The design of the overall car looks pretty nice. It's luxurious, and we can also depend on the Toyota's reliability. Is it made in Japan? It's probably made in Japan too, right? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not
Crown,
sure.
I'm assuming,
Yeah.
right? It's probably all made in Japan, and they'll probably all the trims are probably put in at the port.
Okay.
I think that's how they. It's like a tax
Yeah.
loophole, I think.
Yeah, I like that the most out of everything I've seen today. RAV4 now seems a little bit small. It might still be the size that my wife wants. Now next we have to go to a dealership and see and test drive it, sit in it, and see which one she likes.
So, what was the main thing that's Crown could be a good potential?
That was it. I mean, it's just overall package, right? Comfort or easy loading and unloading of the baby seat and the baby. And I don't care too much about the engine or the power. It's also a hybrid, which makes it a good, very economic, efficient car. We don't have to stop by the gas station as much. And the price point is higher though than the other comparable vehicles. But we're willing to pay extra for the reliability of the car. Safety features, didn't really look into it, but I'm pretty confident there's nothing to be concerned about in that area as well. And the design is pretty cool. It looks pretty luxury and it looks pretty nice. And the interior is really comfortable too. Roomy in the front, roomy in the rear, and a lot of room in the trunk because of its hatchback wagon design.
I like the design.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, even when I first came to the U.S., I like the wagon look.
I like the wagon look too.
I grew up with it, so.
When I was little, I used to sit in the wagon back. Right? It was
Remember,
fun.
I used to have a Ford Escort wagon. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah. That's
Put
pretty-
all my
wagons-
guitar,
wagons are pretty cool,
musical
yeah.
instrument stuff in there.
And this was before the minivan times. I don't think the minivan existed back then, or not like the minivans we see today. There was probably only like Caravan back then. And we're talking about early 90s, late 80s. I'm gonna date how old we are. But back then there weren't a lot of choices for minivans and family vehicles, so wagon was the way to go. And now that minivans took over, wagons are not as popular. You don't see it much, but we're seeing more. We see more today at the auto show, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, exciting.
Second contender.
Second, probably just the Crown sedan.
I feel like second
Crown,
contender.
yeah.
I mean, if the sizing wasn't a factor, surprisingly, when I saw the photos and news about the new Passport, I was like iffy about
Passport's
it.
nice.
But in person,
Yeah.
it was actually nice.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
It was actually nice.
Car's too tall for my wife though.
Yeah. And then obviously the back seat, even comparing with the other compact SUV, the back seat was actually really big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. It was very, very roomy, very comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think that car will do really well once they release it.
Yeah,
It'll be
I
a
think
good-
it will actually do really
yeah,
well.
I
Just
think- I
like
think
regular
so.
trim ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the price point. Because like, how much did they say it was? Like
Mid 40s.
mid 40s. Okay.
Yeah, mid 40s car, and I think it all comes down to drivability, how comfortable it is when you're actually driving on the road,
Right.
and the reliability. Honda is pretty reliable, I'm sure, but it's a new design, so you never know. It's taking a risk when you're buying the first model of the model change. A lot of people like to prefer to buy the last year of the model before the model change, so that by then the manufacturer will get all the kinks all worked out. But if you want the newest and the coolest, then you're just gonna have to take that risk.
And any prospect for Beat Sunny USA project car?
Nothing has changed with that. I'm always considering the GR86. I'm also considering the Land Cruiser. And I know we didn't show the Land Cruiser today. Well, we just gotta wait and see. We gotta look at new product potentials and which vehicle platform we can really focus on. So it's still up in the air. Probably not gonna get one this year, but maybe next year. It just has to make sense overall. And because another thing is, once you get a new project car, a lot of thought and effort has to be put into building that vehicle, making it look good, and installing all our parts, installing all the other aftermarket parts for marketability and promotion. So it's a lot of work. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. It's gonna take a lot of time away from other projects that we have, like our product development side, and just going through the whole process of just managing a business. So yeah, we'll see about that. It's on the air. But if we do get a new car, if we do get a new project car, you guys will be informed, especially the ones that follow us. And if you guys have any suggestions, any recommendations for our potential future project car, if there's a car that you want us to build, want us to work on and cover a lot, please let us know. In addition, if there is a car that you recommend me and my wife for as a family, a car that's not too tall, reliable, it's safe, it's very comfortable, and it gives enough room for everybody inside the car, and also room for strollers and all the other baby stuff, that would be great. Please leave it in the comment, and I'll make sure I read all of them, and I'll take all of your consideration, and tell us the reason why you recommend that. That's very important. Then you try to convince me if you really think that's the best one.
So Eric, last final question. So, I'm obviously you want to consider a wife and your kid as well, but this is just just hypothetical. If you had a choice of what you want as a family car, what would you pick from stuff that we saw today?
It's a no-brainer. I didn't even have to come here to make that decision. Of course, it's the Toyota Sienna minivan. Best car in the world. Bestest car in the world. I would pick the Toyota Sienna. All right, well, hey, that concludes the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys stuck out there at the end, you will know my secret. You will know which car I really love. The best car in the world, Toyota Sienna. And if you guys did watch it till the end, leave a comment below and write Toyota Sienna, okay? Then I'll know that you guys actually watched it till the end. Thank you very much. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos like this. We're gonna go out and try to cover as many car-related events and shows as much as possible for you guys. And if you're wondering, this Tesla's on autopilot right now. Yes, I'm kind of keeping my eyes on the road. It's driving for me. It has a full self-driving.
Keith is looking in the front.
Keith is looking in the front, and it's in traffic right now. The car is driving slow, so yeah, we are being safe. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned. And I'll see you guys on the future videos. We'll just walk like this, so I can walk through.
That's this one right here. One of them is the one that came to Pico.
Oh, really?
The off-roading one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Out of these?
Remember all the way in the front?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, Aeroworks worked on this too.
Oh,
Yeah, look, it has a sticker.
Oh, nice.